Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. I am going to start off by putting our dinner in the crock pot this morning. I'm doing a roast for dinner. Usually roast takes a lot longer than chicken and things like that to cook, so I always put it on early and let it cook a good solid 8 hours, sometimes longer. And this one is still a little bit frozen because I forgot to stick it in the fridge earlier in the day yesterday. So last night I put it in the fridge, so it's a little bit frozen, so it's going to cook a little longer than normal. But I have my roast in there, and I am just going to add some salt and pepper to that. I've had roast on the menu for 2 weeks now, and I'm finally cooking it. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of beef broth in there. Now I've added a little bit of onion to the top, and the last thing I'm going to put in here are these little potatoes. I'm just going to put all of this whole bag in there. Josh does not like carrots in his roast, so normally if I'm going to do carrots, I will just like cook those on the side. But I actually don't have any, so I think I'm going to do green beans on the side with this roast tonight, probably with rolls. So I'm going to put the potatoes in here now. And that is it. Now I'm just going to add the lid and let it cook there all day on high. Alright, so now it is later afternoon. It's 12:30 and we are having lunch. All the kids are having chicken nuggets and yogurt for lunch. I'll show you what I'm having for lunch in just a minute. We're pretty much finished up with schoolwork. Amy and Bethany have done their math lessons. Holly has not, because Kylee does hers on the computer, is teaching textbooks, and the computer that she uses to do it on, it dies really easy, so we have to keep it on charge constantly. So it's charging back up. Once it's charged back up, we're going to sit down to her math lesson. I am wearing my mama shirt today that I showed y'all that I got yesterday. I love it. It fits perfect. So now I've got another shirt in my t-shirt collection, so y'all don't see me in the same thing over and over all the time. Anyway, we're going to eat lunch. I'm hungry. We usually eat lunch about 11:45, 12, so we're eating lunch a little bit later today. Probably have the computer. Everly and Bethany are doing some PBS Kids for a few minutes, and they have been begging to go outside. I told them they could not go outside until their lessons were done and lunch was over. They're going to help me clean the dining room. My 3 oldest girls are at school today. Today's Thursday, so it's school day for them. So they're going to help me clean the dining room table after lunch, finish up Holly's math lesson, and I told them they're free. Then they can go outside and play and do whatever they want. But first we got to have lunch, school, and cleanup time. All right, so I know this is not the healthiest lunch ever whatsoever, and I don't normally have lunches like this, but I really wanted some grits and bacon. Ever since I was a little girl, I have loved to take bacon and dip it in my grits. So I was like, that sounds so good. So that is what I'm having for lunch today. She just finished her math lesson, so she's helping me by sweeping the floor. Say hey, here's little Millie. This girl will not lay her head back anymore. She wants to sit up and look around. Say, I want to sit up, Mama. I do not want to lay down like a baby. Yeah. You see that pretty girl on the camera? Okay, y'all, so I'm finally getting around to trying this Stoke cold brew coffee that I bought from Aldi. Actually about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't tried it. So I am about to try it. It's in the pumpkin flavor. So I've got my cup of ice here, and I thought I would try something different today. I'm going to add in a little bit of my oat milk.
No, it's like slobber. Do you see that? It's on your shirt.
This is good. It definitely has that pumpkin flavor to it. It's not bitter or anything. It's not too sweet. I like it. It's pretty good. I'm going to turn your swing off. Did you spit up a little bit? Come on, Mommy will hold you. Come on, Pooh. So I've got to leave in about 30 minutes to go pick the girls up from school, but Josh is home from work now, and they have been waiting to ride their little four-wheeler when he got home. So he's outside letting them ride their four-wheeler for a few minutes. I'm going to watch them ride for a few minutes before I go. Okay, so we're back home now from picking the girls up from school. I had to run by the veterinary clinic real quick and get Lily's flea pill for the month, and then I ran by our little Mennonite store, little Amish store, and got a few things from there. So I'm gonna show you what I got from there real quick. The first thing I got is a pound of turkey for sandwich meat. I got a tomato, and then I got some more of this muscadine jelly. We used all of it last time and it was really good. And then I got this butter pecan syrup and pumpkin spice pancakes. I'm probably going to do this either tomorrow morning or Saturday morning. I'm going to do the pumpkin spice pancakes with the butter pecan syrup. That sounds so good together. Dinner is done and it smells so good. So we've got our, oh, there went the steam. Got the roast in there. It's falling apart. It's so tender. And then we have some crescent rolls for a side and green beans. Alright, so we're done with dinner. That was so good. I'm trying to find the remote so that I can turn this TV. Hang on. They were watching If You Give a Mouse a Cookie before they went outside, but they're outside. They got to ride the four-wheeler again for a little bit. And it's actually starting to get dark, so they're going to have to come in soon. Josh just got back home with the hay. He's putting it out there for the cows. And I don't know if you can see or not, but like all the cows are sitting around in a circle just staring at him. They're like, yes, give me the food. I'm the person that will get in the cabinet and leave it open. I do. I'm just telling y'all the truth. I realize that all the time. I'll come in the kitchen and like the pantry will be open and cabinets will be open and I'm like, oh yeah, I did that. I probably need to shut it. So y'all tell me who in your house always leaves the cabinets open and who hates it. For me, I'm the one that will leave all the cabinets wide open in the kitchen and just go on about my business. But I'm gonna hang out with the kids for a little bit before it's time to go in and start baths and bedtime. It's gonna be dark here soon. Darling.